Hi, I'm Sadie Nardini, founder of Core Strength Vinyasa Yoga. Welcome to my side crow practice today. This is an arm balance that's quite challenging, but it's totally possible. So I'll teach you how to get into it and you can work it. Who knows, maybe today, maybe soon, you'll be rocking this pose. Here we go. So it's great to warm up first with maybe some of my core sun salutations and some twisting postures like twisting lunges, seated spinal twists, things like that, getting your body used to this pose. So you can come to the front of your mat if you want. I'll be here showing you. And we're going to come into chair pose. So chair pose, reaching up, drawing into your navel. You're going to take a twist, left elbow to right knee. Lean forward and lift up through your heels, bringing your hips down low. Dig deeper into your twist, so you want your knee as high up on your arm as possible. And then you turn completely to the side, in this case to my right side. Fingertips point away from you, hands are shoulder distance and spread wide. Now, you got low to dig in, but now you have to get a little bit of lift. So you want to keep the knee on the arm, squeeze them together strongly. Lift through your hips and heels and round in through your back, so you're using a lot of core strength. Rounding up through your back, start to lean your head forward, elbows forward over your wrist, and you will eventually find this power point lifting up, but you can't collapse. You have to lift, lift, lift through the side waist and belly. And then come back down to center and take a counter twist here. Breathing in. So you really contracted this side. You want to breathe and stretch it. You get a lot stronger, a lot faster when you do that. Okay, so I'm going to do the opposite side now, but I'm going to show you from the side. So into chair pose with you, bending your knees and lifting up. Exhale, twist, right elbow to left knee. Okay, so you don't have to dig too far. You can try it up here, but when you come down, this is a really time to do it because you're nice and grounded and secure. So dig that right shoulder around that left knee as high as you can. Plant your hands straight forward. Then look forward. Lift your hips, lift your heels, and lean in. You want to squeeze those elbows right over the wrist. You lose power if you let them move to the side. Okay, look forward. Squeeze in and up through the sideways and through your abdominals. Squeeze, 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 and then come back down to center. Turn forward again and take a counter twist to the other side, opening up the side you just worked. Good. So coming back into the pose a couple of times is nice. Repetition is magic. And there are a couple of variations that you can choose. I'll show you from this side. This will be nice. So side crow, you know, a lot of people when they do it, they place the hip on the other hand too. You can try that, but I wouldn't start relying on it because the pose is really done only here with this connection, and then the other arm is free. The hip doesn't really touch the arm too much at all. So lifting up. For years I started hugging that hip in onto the elbow, but what that does is it really collapses the elbow and shoulder in, and it's kind of an escape hatch. It doesn't allow you to really get the freedom and self-reliance of lifting up through that core strength. So it'll take you longer to get into that pose. Okay, so a little more advanced variation of this moment is to come into your posture, to take your side crow here, digging underneath, lifting up. Actually, you can't see it from there. I'll do it this way. Okay, so we're going to come here. This will be nice. Okay, so you're going to reach forward and down, and once you're up here, the bottom leg can extend, and maybe the top leg too. Notice how I had to lower my shoulders a lot to get that to happen. It's a seesaw effect. Coming back down, and definitely anytime you do it, counterpose it on the other side. So once you find that moment of physics, it's so much easier to work with that legs lengthening, going a little bit lower through the shoulders, and even flying it all into the pose. So keep those elbows squeezed in for power, keep hugging the knees in, and rounding up through the back and the side waist a lot. And pretty soon you're going to get that. Even if your feet stay on the floor for a while, you're building a lot of strength. There's a great purpose to that. So enjoy the journey. Let me know how it goes. Namaste.